Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. So, first of all, chosen, I want to talk to you all about the fact that in life you come across a lot of people that are thirsty, right? And you possess a well of an overflow of water. The Most High grants you this overflow because you've done the work, right? You've done the work, you've healed, you have stepped into your calling, you found gratitude in life. You've done a lot of things. You've gone through this massive transformation where the Most High has found you worthy to receive that well of water, that overflow of nourishment. And so it's very difficult when you have people around you that you love, that you care about, and you can clearly see that they are very dehydrated, right? And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about spiritually dehydrated, okay? Lacking that nourishment that they need, unquenched beings that are walking around practically on their last leg. You can clearly see through the trials and tribulations that they're experiencing and the things that they tell you and your desire. You offer them a drink of water from your well, right? That water is a representation of your wisdom. That water is a representation of the lessons that you've gone through, the things that you've been able to overcome. That water is the representation of the tools that you've been granted in order to pull yourself up out of circumstances. That water is direct. It's like a compass that could give them guidance on which way to go and how they can go about reaching their destination. You have a strong desire because you are an empathetic, compassionate being. You are a humanitarian. You want to see others win, right? Especially those people that you care about. But there's nothing worse than offering water that people refuse to drink. And it's not because they ain't thirsty as hell. It's because it's coming from you. There's nothing worse than that. Because it's like, why would a person allow themselves to travel miles and miles down the line? Because they ain't going to come across another well no time soon, right? In the world that we live in, if they come across a well, it's going to be corrupted. It's going to be polluted. It's going to be toxic. It's not going to nurture them. It's full of lead. It's full of all types of, chemicals. But you have direct access to a well of fresh living water. They will not come across that no time soon on the path that they are on. And when you recognize this, the only thing that you want to do is just get them to just take a cup full. Just take a cup full. Take a couple of cups full. You have an overflow that you are ready and willing to give, but they won't take it because it's coming from you. Why won't they take it? Well, a lot of times they won't take the water, the wisdom that you have to offer them because it is you. Is coming from you. Their ego won't allow them to receive wisdom from you. Why? Because they watched you go from being one way to another. They watched you transform. They watched you change. And they have a very, very difficult time with letting go of who you used to be and accepting who you have become. They have a very difficult time accepting that the Most High would impart so much wisdom within you specifically. And so because their ego won't allow them to receive nourishment from you, chosen, they continue down a very, very, very long journey, unquenched, dehydrated, dragging their feet, ready to pass out because they're groping for something that the Most High already placed in front of them. It is nothing worse than to have a person who prays for guidance, who prays to the Most High for nourishment, who prays to the Most High for clarity, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, direction. And then the Most High assigns you chosen and says, hey, go and offer this cup. And they refuse it because it's you. It's a disrespect to the Most High, first of all, because the Most High answers that person's prayers. The problem is they don't like that it's coming from you. And so it's direct disrespect to the Most High because they won't receive exactly what they prayed for because they don't like that it's packaged in your vessel. And whatever the reason is when it comes to their ego as to why they don't want to receive it from you, this leaves a lot of people walking around unquenched when they could have received that overflow abundance of wisdom to guide them in the right direction, to pull them up out of their hardship, to pull them up out of painful situations, to give them guidance on how to heal themselves, to give them guidance on how to come up out of poverty, lack mentality, scarcity mindset. Like when the Most High grants you someone who has an overflow of wisdom that they can impart to you, and you refuse it because you don't like who it's coming from, or because you can't accept that that person has transformed, then all you can do, chosen, is keep your water, keep on using it to nurture yourself, and readily give it to those who truly desire to nourish themselves with that wisdom. Because I'm telling you, it's nothing worse than constantly trying to offer something because you don't want to see that person struggle, and because you know that it's going to take them a long time down that journey before they come across another well that's as purified as the one that the Most High has granted you. It's painful to see them off and to watch them continue down this path when you know that you possess exactly what they have been in search of. But this is also a part of their journey. That is also a part of the lessons that they would have to learn, is to receive it. If the Most High gives it to you, just because it doesn't come packaged the way that you desire for it to come packaged, or it's not coming through the person that you desire for it to come through, you do not shun a gift that the Most High offers you as a result of what you have prayed for. You're going to find on your journey, chosen, that you will come across many who are just like that. I'm sure many of you already have testimonies of that. Leave a comment below. Let us know your experience of trying to quench the thirst of those who completely reject it because of you, because it's coming from you, because they can't accept that you will be granted with so much wisdom that they completely just shun it. It's a very unfortunate thing to have to experience and to have to eyewitness, but you have to continue to remember that everybody has free will. And if they utilize their free will to reject what they've prayed for in you, and to take a long journey, to take, the long path, let them do it. Don't take it personally. Accept it for what it is and know that you did your part, because the only thing that you was called to do was to show up and to offer a drink from that well of wisdom. And you did that. So you received your portion. You received your blessing. But they now have to deal with kicking themselves once they get way down that journey and they realize there's no nourishment. They stop at, a water fountain is corrupted. Now they got salmonella. They stop at, Auntie Sue's house and it's full of lead. They stop at Grandma Betty's house and it's full of doggone, the cup is dirty as hell. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be very, very difficult before they get to that water that truly nourishes their soul and gives them the hydration that they need. So you did your part. And that's the only thing that you can do. So let them figure it out, y'all. Let them figure it out. That's my message for you all. I love you. If you find this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. And I'll talk to y'all next time.